Hey Katrina, so I wanted to gather some clarifying cards. So I just kind of focused and, pulled some extra cards for you. So, with the relationship, there are some doors being pushed open for you too, as well as being shut. Um, I feel with the Page of Wands, not everything needs to be addressed in the relationship. I heard, I listened and can totally relate to what you were saying. Um, it's almost as if we are being pushed to stay quiet, you know. Um, I also feel with the cards for guidance for you that that's not actually a bad thing. That I feel that it's time to kind of pull back with other people as well and not just say what we're thinking. Just kind of sit back and observe the room, observe the other person. And then when we do speak, they always say the quietest ones are the most dangerous ones, right? Um, when we do speak, people will listen. If they're not listening, stop talking and walk away because, I kind of feel that if we keep trying to get our energy and trying to get our word across, even, if they're not listening, they're not going to listen at all. You can't make them listen. You can't make them understand. So to just not even give them the energy of your thoughts or your words or your actions, Um, Page of Wands to me is also about embracing our inner child, doing things for ourselves that we love to do, not worrying about other people. People can say, and this goes for him as well, they can criticize something you do. I don't really like when you do this, da 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 da. It almost seems like you're a teenager or a child, da 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 kind of situation. You need to get to that point in your life where you give zero fucks what anybody has to say about anything that you do, okay? Now, if he's in it for the long run, he will stick around, okay? Because the Queen of Cups is in reverse. I feel that you're not focusing mostly on yourself with your healing energy. Like I feel with listening to your voice message that you completely are. Like you're completely there. You get it, you know? I just want to say sometimes, for example, when I do a lot of readings, sometimes I don't ground and it can get overwhelming. Next thing I know, I'm friggin' exhausted. I can't do readings for like 2 days. It's just, we have to remember we're not that strong. We think we're that strong, but we're not. We have to pull back. We have to meditate. We have to get back in touch with ourselves, be alone, gather that strength back, you know. Um, so you have the Two of Swords here. So with that, I mean, when you say to try to pull him closer or to break through the blockage in a way, kind of feel that they are really not ready to make that decision. So to have patience with them. I think you mentioned 4 months. So, that is kind of soon, but not really. I mean, by 4 months, they should kind of know um, where they're at romantically, Kind of makes me wonder if with these cards, let me look a little bit more here. I'm sorry. Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is all about basking in the moment under the moonlight in her complete nakedness. It's like she's there for all to see, but she is not giving any information out. So with that, I kind of feel, I hate to say play games, but I kind of feel like pulling back a little bit from the relationship. And I'm not saying leaving or anything like that because I don't really know what's going on there. Um, just give it more time, you know. The Fool card, to me, kind of makes me feel that you don't really like, I mean, you love having a partner, but you don't really like what comes with that. Um, almost like a fatherly figure telling us what to do, telling us where we need to be, asking us what we're making for dinner, da 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 da. Um, with the Fool card, I'm just getting like a complete free spirit with you. So embrace that, play hard to get, pull back. If you want, I can do a love binding, and that's a candle. I kind of put the initials of you and I put you the initials of him, and I join the candles together and I see how well they burn down together. It doesn't connect them forever. It just helps pull the two energies together. Now, with a warning from that, if he is emotionally abusive, mentally abusive, or physically abusive, you do not want to do the love binding candle ritual, because I'm going to tell you right now, it'll make it worse. So, if he's not any of those things, I encourage you to do that. If you want, I'll do like 50% off for that. I remember I sent you my prices, but let me know, okay? But for without any of any kind of spells or anything like that going on, I kind of feel that give them space. The doors are open for you guys. The doors are open, but they keep closing. So Page of Wands, the advice I had given, and the argument card, the advice. But you let me know, Mommy. All right? Much love.